What's up everyone, Anwar Thinks back once again, and these are my top 10 soccer cards. In at number 10 is the Sergio Busquets 7 of 20 from the Barcelona Topps team set. This guy is an absolute legend, 33-year-old Spanish centre mid, playing for obviously Barcelona and Spain, and he has won basically everything. He's won a World Cup, a Euros, 8 La Ligas, 7 Copa del Reyes, 6 Supercopa de Españas, 3 Champions Leagues, 3 UEFA Super Cups, and 3 World Club Cups. Next up at number 9 is his teammate Ansu Fati in the Topps Living Set card. There's 4,202 of this card, and this is one of them. He's a 19-year-old forward, obviously same as Busquets, playing for Spain and Barcelona. The only difference is he's a young kid, 19 years old, forward, not a midfielder. So he has a higher potential when it comes to his cards, because we love the flashy players when it comes to the card hobby. What's he won? Just one Copa del Rey so far, but surely he's going to win a mountain of stuff in his career. In at number 8 is Mats Hummels and his 2017 Panini Select Patch/Relics X Factor card. He's 33 years old and he's a centre-half, currently playing at Borussia Dortmund, formerly of Bayern Munich, and of course he's a former German international. And this guy has won so much, and he's definitely a low-key legend that people don't respect enough in his time, but once he retires, they're really going to look back on his career and be like, wow, this guy won a ton of stuff. And let's look at his honour list from his CV. He's won the World Cup, he's won 5 Bundesligas, 3 German Cups, and 6 German Super Cups. Number 7 is the 30-year-old attacking midfielder Kevin De Bruyne. Obviously plays for Manchester City and Belgium, and this is his Topps Merlin Heritage 97 of 99 card, specifically number 38. And this guy is a true baller, and he is recognised in his time. But I think once his career is over, people may not remember him as fondly as they do in his times, and that's because his CV list, although impressive, it doesn't have those massive major world honours yet. He still has time. He's still only 30. Could he win a World Cup? Could he win a Euros? We don't know, but let's see what he has won. He's won 1 Belgian League, a Belgian Cup, and a Belgian Super Cup, a German Cup, and a German Super Cup. Then 3 Premier League titles, 1 FA Cup, 5 League Cups, and 1 Community Shield. So he's won stuff in 3 different countries, which is fantastic, but those international honours are what really separates the men from the boys. A darling of world football and the soccer card hobby, and I'm talking about Erling Haaland, and this card is of 99, specifically number 20 from the Bundesliga Topps Chrome Match Attacks 2021-2022 set. He's 21 years old. He's a striker, currently playing for Borussia Dortmund, but there's strong rumours that Manchester City are about to sign him for next season, and if they can add Erling Haaland to the likes of Kevin De Bruyne, who we've just mentioned, maybe they can win that Champions League, and that will really cement De Bruyne's career. Definitely start to cement Erling Haaland's career. He's mega. He's hitting goals from all over the shop. Slightly injury prone, but he could go on to have a mega career. So far, he's just won 2 Austrian leagues, an Austrian Cup, and a German Cup, but there's plenty of time left on the board for Erling Haaland to win lots and lots of club honours. Do I expect him to win anything internationally? I'll be honest with you, no. I think it's going to be a big ask for Haaland to win stuff with Norway, but at club level, he can definitely do a hell of a lot. Number 5 sees Mohamed Salah enter the fray with this from Panini Score. Number 41 of 99. He's a 29-year-old forward playing for Liverpool, and Egypt just missed out on the Africa Cup of Nations back in January. It's the 2021 Africa Cup of Nations, but it's played in 2022, and he just missed out on that on penalties, losing to his teammate Sadio Mane. But at club level, this guy has won so much, and especially with Liverpool. But let's look at his all-around achievements. He won 2 Swiss League titles. He won 1 Premier League, 1 League Cup, 1 Champions League, 1 UEFA Cup, and 1 World Club Cup. Mohamed Salah also currently rated as one of the best players in the world, maybe the best player in the world. What will he go on to do? Obviously, Liverpool are chasing the quadruple this year, so we could add another 3 trophies to that, having already won the League Cup this year. Oh, this guy could have a massive, massive honours list at the end of his career, but for now, it's already strong. It looks like to me that it's going to get stronger. And also, there's rumours that he's going to leave Liverpool, maybe go to a Barcelona, go to a Real Madrid. What can he win there? Obviously, a lot of stuff, especially playing with guys like Ansu Fati, who we mentioned earlier on in the video. Number 4 is Roberto Carlos, and this 14 of 15 parallel from the Topps Match Attacks Chrome set. I really dig the Chrome set. I really dig the Chrome Match Attack stuff. I know it's not on the same level as a lot of the typical trading cards because it's a TCG, but the fact that you've added Chrome in there, and this is a 14 of 15 on a massive legend like Roberto Carlos, 49-year-old left back who played for Brazil, and this guy won so much in his career. Let's have a look at his CV. He won 2 Brazilian leagues, 2 Paulista leagues, 1 Rio Cup, 4 La Ligas, 3 Supercopa de Españas, 3 Champions Leagues, 1 European Super Cups, 2 Turkish Super Cups, obviously the World Cup, 2 Copa Americas, and 1 Confederations Cup. Roberto Carlos, mega legend, also turned up recently in the Shropshire Sunday Leagues. What else do you want from the guy? In the bronze 3rd spot, we have got Alphonso Davies, and this number 5 of 25 from the Alphonso Davies Topps curated set. This guy gets so much hobby love because he's Canadian, and we all know, I mention it all the time, that Canada and America, North America in general, but especially those 2 countries, rule the hobby. So the fact that Canada have got such a baller, he's 21 years old, left back again, like Roberto Carlos, playing for Bayern Munich, playing for a massive club. He's going to win loads of stuff if he plays there for a long time. He may end up moving to one of the other European superpowers. You never know. He may end up going to MLS at the back end of his career and really cementing his legacy there. But where he's really getting his name at the moment is this is maybe the best Canada team ever. It's one of the teams that Canada can really believe in, and they might progress kind of far in this upcoming World Cup. But what's he won so far? Let's have a look at it right here. He has won 3 Bundesligas, 2 German Super Cups, 2 German Cups, 1 Champions League, 1 European Super Cup, and 1 World Club Cup. So he's already got those domestic honours. He's already got the Champions League. If he can win maybe a CONCACAF title, can you imagine this guy's stake in the world of football, in the hobby? It's going to grow and grow and grow. And this is a card of 25 from his own curated set. Will he get another curated set down the line? Very possibly, but at the moment, I got this card, and I'm very happy with it. In 2nd place, which is a place that Jadon Sancho is becoming all too familiar with, is of course, I just named him, Jadon Sancho. And this rated rookie from the 2018 Panini Don Rossetti's card 189, and it's a PSA graded 9 card. Now, I'm not a massive fan of graded cards. This is the only one that I own, and the reason why I own this is because, one, I think he's got massive potential in football, in world football. Let's look at him. He's 22 years old. He's a winger. He plays for Manchester United and England. He's just finished 2nd in the Euros last year. He's in a very strong England team. If you can get called up to the World Cup, I think England can do very well. He could go down as an England legend if England can manage to win the World Cup. Now, that is a big ask, of course, but it's still a possibility. Let's look at the stuff that he's won. He's won a German Super Cup and a German Cup. Playing for Borussia Dortmund, it was always going to be a tough time for him to win domestic honours. He won 2, but now he's at Manchester United. But why buy this card? I know there's a lot of people who look down on this card because there's so many of them graded, but I don't think at the moment we've got every card fan in the hobby yet. I think there's so much potential for card growth, especially in the UK. So many millions of football fans here, but we're barely scraping the surface when it comes to the amount of people who follow the hobby. As it grows, and I suspect it to grow, it might not grow, it might get smaller. All these cards might end up becoming worthless, but we can't think like that. look at it objectively, and I think this has mega potential to grow. And as it does, yes, this is a PSA 9. Yes, at the moment for soccer, there's loads of these cards graded, but compared to stuff like basketball that has a much smaller fan base than soccer, compared to stuff like NFL, maybe baseball, much smaller fan base, but it doesn't when it comes to the hobby. If the hobby grows in soccer, which it can do, if it grows at the same pace as the sport grows, which is the biggest sport in the world, this could become a massive card in the future. Now, at the moment, it's not a massive one. It costs you, I don't know what the cheapest level is to get a card graded at the moment, but I got this for less than 20 quid. You can't grade a card for that price at the moment. So the fact that this is in a slab, the slab itself is worth more than that. Never mind the card inside. So at the moment, you can't lose money on this. Until PSA bring the price down of their grading, you can't lose money on this. And finally, at number 1, it is Reuben Dias with the second entry of Topps Merlin Heritage 97. This time, of course, it's an autograph card of, like I said, Reuben Dias. But let's go over his stats. 24-year-old centre-back playing for Manchester City and Portugal. What has he won so far? A Portuguese League, a Portuguese Super Cup, a Premier League, and a League Cup. The reason why this is the favourite card that I own is because when I saw him for the first time last year, by the way, this is a 10 of 25 as well. When I saw him for the first time playing last year, I thought he was the best centre-half in the league. He doesn't have the same attributes as a Virgil van Dijk, a big towering figure, a big strong guy. He's strong. He's not a short guy either. But the way he gets involved and gets blocking shots, Van Dijk may be better than him. I'm not here to say that he's undisputedly the best defender in the league. I'm not. But when I saw him, I got that feeling while watching him that this guy is an awesome defender. I wish Arsenal had signed him, but they didn't. You don't get that feeling too many times where you're really watching a player and go, wow, this guy may be the best in the world in his position. Looking at it objectively, subjectively, however you want to call it, if you compare him to Virgil van Dijk, you might want to put Van Dijk ahead of him, but I think he's a class player, and when I drew this card out, I was absolutely loving it. Right, so that is my list of my top 10 favourite soccer cards that I own. But there's a slight caveat that I didn't mention at the start of the video, and that is that these are my top 10 soccer cards that I got in 2022, and I also tried to do it where I didn't pick two similar cards. So for example, I've got other autograph cards from the Merlin Heritage set. I've got other parallels from the Panini score set, but I didn't want to pick like multiple ones from the same set. I wanted to broaden it a little bit and have it a bit more interesting, and that's the way that I like to do videos, and have it a little bit more interesting. At the end of the year, I'll probably do my top 10 cards that I got this year and just do a full out 10. But for now, this is the way that I thought I'd go. But what do you guys think of it? I'd love to hear your opinions in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what your favourite cards are that you got in 2022 as well. So drop that in the comment section as well. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button down below and ding that notification bell. That way, every time I make a video, you will be the first person who hears about it. And with that, I am out. Thank you very much for watching.